everybody, and welcome for part 3 of the My Team career mode. Today we are doing an actual race at the Dutch GP, our home Grand Prix, and Mahavira Gunnethans, as he is under a Dutch racing license. So we're just doing the usual things at the beginning. A Team Stormer, our team is third of vehicle comparison, as good as they are. I think that's all down to the amazing Mercedes engine. And so here we are though, for the 5 red lights at the Dutch GP, running a special livery. And 5 red lights are out, and away we go. Mahavira Gunnethans getting a pretty poor start. We get a really amazing one. Latifi going really slow, we have to brake a little bit, and we do a massive dive bomb. Huge, huge, huge. And over there's Russell, we try to pull through. Can we do it? He gets a bit of a better run through there with more grip. But we're going to see if we can pull through here. A little bit of a dive bomb.
Oh, so close!
Is very aggressively. We lose all momentum as Giovinazzi tries to go around their outside. We get a bit of collision warning with him. And once again, Russell going slow in some parts, and we are just so much faster. But it's such a tight track and such an awkward track that we aren't really able to make any overtakes. As Giovinazzi, very aggressive, hits our side pod. We go what he hits us again, and then Latifi also. These AI are incredibly territorial. They do not want to give you the room. And
they touch Martin.
Latifi hits us for the 3rd time. My goodness, and we're down all the way in P20. We are, however, going to do a massive dive bomb. Latifi again giving us no room whatsoever. And well, I mean, that is that. We're down to P20. We did still make up 2 positions. As we go into the chicane, we're going to do a huge dive bomb, going a little bit deep, but that really doesn't matter. The gap to Giovinazzi and Russell is already such a huge one. Yeah, and Albon already across the line in P1. We are already, after just the first lap, we're way behind anybody else. The car jumps around a little bit, very rough surface, and the car's lacking some front downforce. And here we are on lap 2, Nicholas Latifi absolutely hounding us as we go a little bit awkward. I mean, okay, well, was this the first time that I ever played this F1 2020 game? Yes. Was it the first time I ever tried racing Zandvoort? Yes. So should I not have done it as the opening race? Definitely yes, but we did it anyways, and we're up in P19, but Latifi is right behind, trying to get us at any point that we are slow. We see Giovinazzi, but he's already over 4 seconds ahead of us, as Albon again goes cross the line, Max Verstappen being the quickest next. So honestly, the Red Bulls are really just going to be the fastest ones. They've got to be. I know that Ferrari were initially, but after this patch, I think the Red Bulls are the quickest. As once again, there's a bit of a bump as we almost hit the wall, and Gunnethans now is hunting Latifi as the hunter becomes the hunted. We get a little bit of a break, but then we're slow again. And here we are, lap 3. We go really slow. Nicholas Latifi swoops around the outside as there are more bumps. The car's just being thrown around. Front downforce is really not very much there. As he swoops across us, we're going to go really tight, but he does the switchback. And yeah, we're P21, but can we still maybe get him back? We know that we are crazy people. We're going to go for the insane lunge, and we do, but we go so deep off the track. I mean, Jeff said that, you know, it's your home Grand Prix, don't take any unnecessary risks, but nobody's gonna listen to Jeff, really. Nobody is. As we go off, and Stroll overtakes us. Here we're lap 4. We still have DRS, but Stroll's already kind of left us a little bit. We go a little bit closer, but yeah, Stroll starting P22 was stuck behind the little train that I made, and now it looks like he's just free to, you know, do whatever Strolls do. I don't know, buy another F1 team. And here we are on lap 4. He gets it on the bank corner. However, we have a bit of a slipstream. We're closing quite a lot, but here getting a bit of a better run. He's also got the DRS. We're going to try to go round the outside. Really not going to give him too much room, but he taps us a little bit, so we have to give him much more. And he give us so little room then that we once again go off the track. These AI are ridiculous. They will not give you any room whatsoever. As we are on lap 5, Latifi though, our battle will have to wait a bit as he jumps into the pits, and right now it's just going to be battle versus me and Ragunathan, or Ragunathan and I. As I think this lap, Ragunathan will jump into the pits. I think originally we were going to pit in this lap, but then we didn't, so actually at the end of lap 9, Ragunathan will pit in, so we have to stay out a little bit longer, but that's fine. We're going to go for the extreme overcut, as you know, we're a little bit dodgy, still not used to, you know, the car, the track, even the game, as we're going off a little bit, but we've got a pretty decent gap to Ragunathan. But here we are, lap 9, as Esteban Ocon is out of the Grand Prix. This is what happens. He goes wide, but he isn't punted by anyone. I don't know if it's his engine, his gearbox, or anything like that, but he just, his car's conked out and he gets out of the Grand Prix. As anyway, here we are, lap 10. We are now going to dive into the pits as, oh, very glitchy here, but anyways, into the pits, and yeah, we're just going to see how well can my pit crew do, but actually, I think we had a little bit of front wing damage, so we're actually going to have to change it. But as we get out, with that front wing damage, because of that, Ragunathan has actually jumped us by a tiny bit, but he has somehow managed to jump us as we're really close. When we get on the curb, and that is just, I mean, he's already getting so much better run, but here we are, lap 13, we're so close, but then we get blue flags, and Vettel was so far behind us, but, you know, you can't ignore blue flags, so at near the end of the lap 13, he finally caught up to us, but yeah, at that point, we were nearly 4 seconds behind everybody. And then there's more blue flags, and so here we are, and we just have to let everybody go. Very awkward place to, so we just pulled up to the side, and we just slowed down to a snail's pace, as now the gap to Ragunathan is 6 seconds. At first, my hope was, you know, maybe they will be able to slow Ragunathan down, but that is absolutely hopeless, as we got blue flags from Norris. And then here, look at what Magnussen did. He squeezed us into the wall. But yeah, so a very disappointing race here for lap 17. It's our final lap because we were lapped, but we are not going to let ourselves be lapped by Russell, by Williams. Yeah, that would have been unacceptable. We don't get lapped by Williams. P21, not lost, but last of the finishers. And Lance Stroll is driver of the day. I mean, what has he pulled off? We were ahead of him for most, well, I mean, maybe not most, but quite a lot, but yeah.
Speak, what a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
So here we are at the end of the race. Here are the race results. Max Verstappen and Alexander Albon both were able to jump. I'm wondering who did qualify first. It was Sebastian Vettel. He had 2 stops. That really killed his race. And so yeah, we finished P21. Here now at the end, we're just investing a little bit in the marketing department, getting some aero upgrades, and we're going to attend some things. We're just going to try to get our acclaim up, get a bit more money, and do stuff like that. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Please tune in the next race where we're going to be doing the Austrian Grand Prix, which is a track that I've always been really good at. So hopefully that one we can get maybe some points. So thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.